Hello, what's good YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well on this fine Monday morning, and welcome to another episode of Stayin In D1. Now, for those of you guys who watched my last episode, you guys are going to remember that I said I was being very stubborn by using this team. It's a team that's just not working for me. It's got Giuseppe Rossi up there as my striker, who I have the biggest gripe about because he plays terrible as a striker. He'll probably fit the center forward or cam position way better. He's got 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's got a great shot off his left foot, his dominant foot. But man, as a striker, he's got no strength whatsoever, no balance, nothing. Like, there's this one clip in this upcoming match that he just gets pushed off so easily. The second it happened, I told myself, wow, this is a big mistake. Why am I doing this? And I still didn't sub him out, but it was just one of those teams that I really wanted to badly make work. I don't know if you guys have ever been in that situation where you make a team and you just really want it to work, but for some reason it just doesn't fit your play style, or it doesn't work out and you just can't seem to score with it. And that's exactly what happened with this team. Like, I really wanted to do well with it, but I wasn't winning consistently. I mean, I was able to win a lot of my matches, but definitely not consistently. I definitely have lost with this team more than any other team I've made this year. And our first game is going to be against a 4-3-1-2 team, a little bit of a French League Serie A hybrid that he's got going on. He's got Paul Pogba right in the middle, right there in his 4-3-1-2. And that's one card that I do want to use. But you guys are going to see right here, I get the ball over to Giuseppe Rossi, and look how easy it is. Just boom, yanks him off the ball with no effort whatsoever, and I told myself, wow, bad move. But in the 18th minute of the first half, I get a great passing sequence, get a little bit lucky to maintain possession there as Giuseppe Rossi gets bumped off the ball, but we do find Cassano over to Di Natale. Di Natale cuts inside, no one there to mark him, and we go ahead and get it past his keeper in the 21st minute of the first half to go up 1-0, but our opponent did play some nice defense. However, I definitely kept him locked down. There was a nice over-the-top through ball attempt, but he heads it right to his keeper. And as I was saying, guys, he literally couldn't do anything on his attack. Right there, go with a McGeady turn, but the ball just gets away from Cassano, and Giuseppe Rossi gets a bad touch. Right here, that was literally the only attempt my opponent had. He had 0 shots total, 0 shots on target, nothing. He couldn't get anything going, but on the contrary, you know, I couldn't get anything going either as he gets me on a counter here. Nice through ball, but we defend it pretty well. He gets it right back with Zarate, makes a nice move, cuts in, but our keeper, Joe Hart, just keeps us in the game, man. That man is so overpowered. Literally the best keeper I've used on Ultimate Team 13 thus far. I think I've won a lot of my games just because he was playing so well. And look at this big mistake here. I passed the ball with a huge error. 81st minute, goes down with Bentner, and he's just going to break away with a nice finesse shot. And that one, Joe Hart could not save us from. 83rd minute goal to equalize. I still haven't played anything on the attack. He's been locking me down, so it's been a defensive struggle on both ends, and he's just going to be extremely patient here. Gets the ball around right after he scores, guys. Look at this. Right after he scores, 84th minute, just goes down with Muriel, gets so much space and rockets that one right outside the box past Joe Hart. Joe Hart's on his knees just saying, man, come on, defenders, help me out, bro. Like, do something for me. We do get our chances in the 88th minute. Cassano skies that one over the crossbar. Yeah, it's the 90th minute. You guys know what's going to happen. Di Natale heads it over to Giuseppe Rossi with a nice overhead kick, but doesn't work for us. Another shot on target, but couldn't get any mustard on that shot whatsoever. The keeper handles it with ease, and we drop another game. So now we're at 2 wins, 0 draws, 2 losses. We're sitting at 6 points. With 6 games remaining, we've lost 2 in a row, and I was just smacking myself. I'm like, man, what am I doing? I really got to make adjustments to this team, and this is getting pretty pathetic. I keep losing by just stupid losses, dumb errors, and but my opponent was good. I can't say anything about that. He played some tremendous defense to keep me from scoring, and he took his opportunities and ended up winning the match. So I really can't say anything about my opponent, but I really feel like I was playing like a noob, man. I was playing like an idiot. I pretty much passed him the ball on one of the goals, and I ended up losing. So I told myself I really need to pick myself up here and make some adjustments. So I told myself, let me just go ahead and use my go-to 4-1-2-1-2 team instead of putting down the sticks and taking the break, which I really should have done, because as I come up against this guy, 3-5-2, little Bundesliga BPL hybrid he's got going on, instead of taking the sticks, putting them down and walking away, what did I do? I played back-to-back games, and I was just playing like doo-doo sauce as I try to dribble with Sanya. Why in the world would I try doing that? I have no clue. As he counters me, Royce is gone, is going to cut back to Podolski. How does this go in? I have no clue. I had Andrea Barzali there to clear the ball, and it goes off of Podolski's foot and into the back of the goal. Holy cow, man. When it rains, it pours. I mean, when it's going bad, it's going bad. I get a corner kick, nothing. His keeper is in perfect positioning. Get another corner kick, nothing out of that one defended well in the 19th minute, and I sky that one way over the crossbar. He eventually gets the ball here. Holtby's going to get a nice shot on target, but Joe Hart, an incredible save with a great stop to go ahead and keep us leveled, but Ben Arfa is going to get him on the counter. One step over to cut inside, another to break him off. We're now free. No one's on us. Get another step over, shake off a defender, goes with his left foot, boom, right into the back of the net. 33rd minute goal to go ahead and equalize, but an error of a pass one more time, and he is free on the counter. Podolski is gone. No one is going to catch him. Goes for a shot on goal, and Joe Hart, you beast, you keep things leveled. 43rd minute here, nice free kick, and it goes just wide of the post, and we end up not scoring. Another corner kick. This one goes right over the crossbar with Chiellini. Another one defended well this time. These were all in the second half there. He ends up clearing it out, but look at this one right here. Andre Schürrle with a great ball control, crosses it in. Nice save by Joe Hart. Why do we not cross this ball? I have no clue. Another great defending stop. And Podolski, too many chances. It ends up going into the back of the net. 74th minute goal. 82nd minute here. Holtby is gone. There is no catching him. Too much pace. Cuts it right back to Podolski. Heads it into the back of the net. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote. I end up losing 2 games in a row. And wow, man, I couldn't get anything going. I've just been playing better people, maybe. Maybe I'm just playing like doo-doo. I have no clue, but things are not looking great whatsoever. I mean, I did change to the 4-3-3 that game early on. Thought I could exploit his 3-5-2, but I think it made things worse, if anything, because I don't have the personnel to sit there and play a 4-3-3, and it showed, man. I conceded way too easily. We're at 3 losses now, 5 games with 2 wins, so I think I can't even lose one more game, right? I think if I lose 1 or 2 more games, I'm pretty much screwed out of the Division 1 title race, so things are looking bad, man. I just hope we don't get relegated. This is probably the worst I've ever played FIFA 13 in all of the episodes of Stayin In D1. If you guys have been sticking with me for those subscribers who've been here from the start, you guys know I've never lost 3 in a row in any Stayin In D1 run. Any Stayin In D1 run, I've never lost 3 in a row. So this is actually really freaky for me, because if I get relegated, it's going to be bad news. What the heck are we going to do with this series? So I really got to go ahead, step things up, make sure that I do not lose. Maybe I need a new team. Maybe I just need to put the sticks down for a day or something and come back to it. We'll see how it goes, but wow, man. Things were not going good. I'm playing like absolute doo-doo sauce, crap. You know what? It's just been, just terrible. El terrible, whatever you want to call it, you can call it. But when you're just playing like trash, you need to put the sticks down and walk away. Well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give it a like. And if you guys enjoy my content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for daily uploads. I mean, what else you gonna do, man? We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.